Hi friends, I hope you all have been doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to share with you what I have been loving around my home recently. I hope you will enjoy, so let's get started. So let's start with those kitchen items, the things that I have been loving in my kitchen. One, starting with the process that I use to store my recipes. And I mean my go-to recipes that I like to keep on hand. I use a Filofax in a personal size. It works great because I can have all of my recipes in one place and I laminate them. You all know I've been done this for years, is I laminate them so that when I'm cooking, I can easily wipe them off. Along with, during the holidays, I can pull recipes out of here and put them in my holiday planner or regular planner, whatever I need to do. It's also great for menu planning when I need to take a recipe on the go. So this is just really a very efficient way for me to keep my recipes. So friends, another thing that I have been loving in my kitchen is my new plate organizer, and it's actually a pan organizer that I got from Target. They have this new line of kind of organizers where they're in that white metal, really kind of heavy duty, but they work great with organizing your plates and platters and things like that. I love it because it helps give me limitations. It keeps my cabinet looking neat and orderly, and it's just really a beautiful and fun look, and one that I've been loving. Okay, friends, you all know how I love using a bathroom hand towel rack in the kitchen for my dish towels, but I always wanted a miniature one for my dishcloth, and so I've had one manufactured. It's going to be in one of my in-style boxes, so if you have not signed up, definitely sign up. I'm going to put the link below because, of course, you know I'm going to be manufacturing home products that I've been wanting, along with my candle will be in there and the linen spray, and this is the prototype here. The actual real one is going to be completely in chrome, and it's absolutely beautiful, so I hope you all will sign up and enjoy, but this has been one of my favorites. Friends, as far as cleaning in my home, there's been one rock star lately, and that has been the Mrs. Meyer's vinegar gel. I love using it so much more than regular vinegar, and this has been just one of my go-tos recently. One thing that I actually love is that I now have true covers for shoes when people come to work on my home. It is so important for me because I had a disaster when they came and put in my carpet. It was a mess because they tracked in things with their shoes on my brand new carpet, and they had to go through, it was just a catastrophe. So I changed to ones that are safer than using shower caps, and I love having these available. So now let's talk about organization and those things that I've been loving around my home under this category. And you all know how much I love my crochet dishcloths. These are the only type that I keep in my kitchen, and I have changed how I store them. You know, I have kitchen canisters in my kitchen, which I do not use for food. I use one, the larger one actually, for my kitchen junk drawer. I use the small one for my kitchen gloves, and the center one now houses my dishcloths, and I love it because it's convenient and easy to get to. Another thing that I have been loving is Bentley and Albert's food containers. Now these are little pups, so I don't need a large container for food. So I use Bentley's for his food, and then for Albert's, it's not actually food. That's where I actually keep their balls. Bentley is obsessed with balls, and if he sees them all the time, that is all I will be doing, is playing fetch every day, all day. So I have to hide them until it's playtime, but I love having it so that I can easily get to them and I can conceal them so that he doesn't have to be tempted all the time with fetch. So now let's talk about those personal or lifestyle items, and one has been my beautiful new phone case. I've had it for a little while now, but I had a hard time finding one that I liked. I had got a new phone, was trying to search out a new case, and fell in love with this one. It's a Kate Spade, just simple black. Got it off Amazon. I'll put a link below if you're interested. I think it comes in a gold color also, but this functions so great for me, and I love, love, love this case, and I'm so glad I finally found one to not only protect my phone, but one that I actually like to use. So another thing that I've been loving is the book Sister Wisdom. I've had this book over 20 years. It's just small little quotes from women that are really inspiring, great to read each day. And I recently purchased it again in hardback because I never want to have this book to where I can't have it in my life. Love it. Now, as far as for decor items, one thing I have been loving is my new setup in my dining room where I have my teapots displayed. Many of you know, if you're on my Instagram, that I recently purged a lot of my silver. I got rid of my china cabinet and kind of did a refresh in the dining room. And I took 3 of the teapots and I put them on these shelves, and they provide decor and storage. The best of both worlds, function and beauty. So it's been really fun and whimsy in this space, and and one of my favorites. And of course, you all know that my candle from my candle line is on my favorites list. This Santorini Waters is one that I'm in love with. I love everything about this candle. It's a soy candle, double wick. The aesthetic is absolutely beautiful, and it's a part of my in-style box, and I'm so proud of it, and that's why you're hearing about it all of the time. Another favorite was the dog bed that Mike made for Bentley and now for Albert. I love it because it's versatile in the way that I can put it out on the back patio, I can bring it in the house, I can switch out the pillows, and it has been a lot of fun, and they absolutely love it. So let's talk about my entertaining favorites around my home. One is in my entryway. You all know I love keeping a drawer that I keep little gifts for guests as they're leaving, partying. I can give them little gifts, nothing fancy, just something to say thank you for coming or fun to take home. And so I've freshened it up for the spring and summer and just put some little fun items in there. And I really have been enjoying this. And so one thing that I put in here is just kind of a room spray, something that they can take home and really use. And I love putting items that I feel like that are simple, but that everyone can use, so they're kind of universal. Also a hand cream, just a simple box of hand cream, and I usually just give them one item. I don't give them all of them. And then also I have a facial mist, so I thought that was fun also. But this drawer has been a lot of fun, and it's just a nice little addition to your home to have one little space where you can have those little gifts that you can pass on to guests to make them feel special. And one final thing that I have been loving as far as entertaining my home are these glasses that I've had for a couple months now. I love them because they have this angle at the top of the glass. I got them from Tuesday Morning, by the way. They're from the Napa Style brand, but they have this angle that is just very user-friendly when you're drinking your wine, and then aesthetically it's just really gorgeous. So this has definitely been one of my favorites. So friends, I hope you've enjoyed seeing those favorite items that I've been loving around my home. Don't forget to go subscribe to my InStyle box. I would love to have you a part of that and you to see all those wonderful items that I'm coming up with. Have a beautiful day. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.